What's the mood been like around the place this week after the tough loss last week?
Yeah, I think everyone that's competitive and wants to win's never happy when you lose, particularly in the fashion that we lost in. It was really disappointing going up there, but Trent's really big on us living in the moment and being present. And we got in, did the work we needed to do, assessed the game, and we've moved on. And from Monday this week, it's been all eyes on South and this Good Friday game, and all the boys are really excited. We obviously got a few new people in the team, so the boys are really pumped, and we want to put in a performance this Friday.
To that end, does it kind of help that it's the Good Friday game? It's one of the bigger games of the regular season for you boys. Does that kind of help? Kind of maybe shock you into a little bit of movement after the tough times you've had to start the year?
Yeah, I reckon you lose like that, you probably want to respond any game that you play, and you come out with a great attitude. You come in, you work harder than you did the week before because you know there's things that you got to fix, and we need to get that win on the board. But just to add to the Good Friday clash with these guys, it's something that I think about every year. It's the first game I look for in the calendar, and it's a really exciting game. We always get a great crowd out there, long weekend. I think all the families get around it as well, and I think it's just going to be a great day for everyone involved, fans included.
What are you and the forwards looking for in the matchup with Souths?
Mate, I think we've just got to make sure, first and foremost, we get ourselves in the grind. They've got a big, powerful pack, so you know that if you let them get on the front foot and roll through the middle, then they're too classy out wide, and they've got so much individual skill in their team that they can be really dangerous. So we've just got to do our role, do our job. Everyone's got to nail their individual role, and there's a few individuals in that pack that we've got to make sure we negate as much as possible.
There's been a lot said about Canterbury's attacking struggles the last couple of weeks. Can you sort of tell us what it's like to be in a team that's maybe in a little bit of a rut with their attack when you're trying to break out of it?
Yeah, I'd probably just say we haven't clicked yet, mate. It's a fairly new outfit for us. A few of the games we've had 50% of new players this season that blokes are still trying to work out combinations and things like that. Not that that's an excuse at all, but I just think that's probably how it's felt. And it's just going to take one real good game for us to sort of click and get a bit of confidence and have that belief in our attack, and then hopefully we can just keep building from that. And geez, it'd be great for that to be Friday's game.
Do you feel like you're closer than people think to that?
I feel like we are, mate. I feel like the points that we've leaked have been late in the last couple of games. If we can do whatever we can to put ourselves in the match a bit better, not letting those late tries later in the halves, I think we put ourselves in every game that we've played this year. And if our attack can click and we can score some points, it'd be great for us to be in there in the last 10 minutes and really challenging for the win.
Are you seeing it in training, your attack? Is it coming together?
Yeah, mate, it is. I think that's why, as Trent said after the game on the weekend, he was disappointed in our attack because it's not how we train. He's a really smart attacking coach, and he's got higher standards and expectations of the way that we attack. Our trainings have been good. We've been training hard. We've been training it to a high standard, and it is disappointing when you go out and you don't execute that.
Several players obviously missing this week. Does that sort of take you back a step now? Because you've been working on so much stuff as a new team for like the past few weeks, and now most of them are missing for this game.
Well, we're missing Josh Jackson, mate, from the starting team. Lockie Lewis has been playing, great in reserve grade. He's played a fair bit of NRL. He's got a fair bit of experience, and he's a very confident player. And I think the system that he's coming into actually suits his game. So I don't think there's been too much of a shuffle around. Jacko's a big loss for us. Jacko's, our leader, and he's been playing outstanding footy this year. But you're naive to think that your captain and your lock forward can play every single minute of every single game. So we know that things like that happen, and I think there's two ways you can go about it. You can think it's a step backwards and kick stones, or you can look forward to the challenge and go, well, this gives Renouf for Tony a great opportunity to start in the 13. Gives the rest of the forward pack an opportunity to step up and take a bit of the workload that Jacko carries, and look at it as more so of a challenge for us to come out and play great.
Yeah, what does that mean for you? I mean, you're really the team out.
Mate, it's pretty special. Been speaking with my family the last couple of days, and everyone's really excited. They didn't know whether to. It was a really nice thing that the club did. They teed it up with my brother and my parents without my knowledge, and sort of wanted it to be a bit of a surprise. But I think they know how close me and him are, and particularly how close World Autism Day is to me. And I think they didn't want me to sort of become a bit overwhelmed, or confused at him kitting up when I'm kitting up, getting ready to go. And I know the big fella's pumped too, so I don't want him to have to keep a secret. I'm actually going to go pick him up from the airport now, and it'd be great for him to lead us out. I think it's something that both of us will never forget, and hopefully it's it brings a bit of attention and awareness to World Autism Day, which is at the end of the day the main message for it.
Yeah, especially, is he a Bulldogs fan?
Massively, yeah. He grew up being a Storm fan. Followed the AFL and they're a Victorian team, and that's the way his logic in his mind works. But the moment that I put a Bulldogs jersey on, he's just blue and white to the core, and he watches our games very closely. And it's been disappointing we haven't had a win this year, because every win we have, he sends through a video for the boys, and we usually play it in the review. And he takes the wins and the losses with us, so he's just as much a part of the team as I am.
Yeah, hopefully you get one for him, mate.
That'd be great, yeah. Cheers, boys. Thanks for that.